This is what we're doing. I had high hopes for this thing. I wanted it to be cool. I wanted it to be dope even. It's the worst gun in this game. Like, 1, 2. Oh, sorry, let me actually count the attachments. 2 sights. Alright, you know what, I can work with that. 2 barrels. 1 magazine. Okay, that's not the magazine, that's an ammo type, but you know what, I'll let it go because of it being a break action. And dual wield. Okay, you know what, the dual wield makes sense. Alright, it's a pistol. Dragon's Breath rounds, pretty cool, it only has 2 shots, it makes sense as well. The only issue with that is, they don't work. When you hear Dragon's Breath, you don't think explosive, you think fire. And it adds fire damage. What does this thing do? It adds like 4 damage in zombies on top of the 1,000 damage that you're already doing per shot. And if I remember correctly, Dragon's Breath is bugged when you don't got it dual wielded. Yeah. You can't even fill up all 5 slots on this thing. It doesn't make any sense. Right? Like, is that hard, treyarch? To make the gun powerful? Not too powerful, don't get me wrong, not to where it'll, like, annihilate the competition, but, like, still have it be decent? Is that hard? Am I just being ignorant? It doesn't seem like it'd be that hard. Right? Like, am I wrong? Am I? It's not that hard, right? It can't be to balance a gun. Alright, you've been doing this for years now, treyarch. It's not that. Can't be that hard. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm being ignorant. But I swear to God, you can just look at the fact that this thing only has 4 attachments and know that it's wrong. You can't even fill up all the attachment slots. The only good part about this gun, Golden Viper looks amazing on it. Plague Diamond looks bad on everything. Dark Ether looks amazing on it. The gun looks amazing. Like, even Decadence, what I'm using right now, looks pretty cool. But, like, it's just so... It's so weak. Coming from the EM5, or the... Is it EM5? Or EM2? EM2? Like, this thing's great. This thing completely claps. But... It just... It's so... This is fantastic. I love this gun. Right, this gun I love. The bits. Alright, I want the Ultra, but the Marshal, it's so bad. It pisses me off. It makes me mad. I want to cry, man. I wish it was good. Like, it makes me... It makes me upset how bad this thing is. And you're about to see it, alright? EM2, peak gun performance. Sorry, I'm doing something right now. You'll see. Just give me like 30 seconds. I gotta go do something real quick. Just take a breather, right? Listen to me. Take a breather. Look at it. Beat the presso, espresso, right? Just in, out. Okay, do that 3 times. 2, 3. There's 4. Right now, it looks like it's performing. Right? Like, I'm not gonna say it doesn't. It's a gun, right? And it just, right? But like, you'll see later down the line, man. Like, this is a cool ass gun too. It looks cool. It sounds nice. Like, it sounds good. Just, it sounds throaty and powerful. And it's good against, like, the single zombies. Hey, that's right. Double XP right now, I think. Is it double XP? I'll have to go back in the stream later to figure out. Or, no, I'll just figure out later. But this thing. You're about to see where it performs. And that's low level. Low stage number. Right? So, Tempest should be in here. Right? Just 1 clip to kill Tempest. Yeah. They call it hoarding. Right. Some money. Right. Another issue with this gun? Ammo. Doesn't have much. I want this thing to be good, and I'm not going to stop using it because it's satisfying to shoot. Because just, oh, bam. But look, it's a shotgun, right? One kill through that shot, right? It has a weird pellet spread, because it's got decent pellet spread. I want to say that the sawed-off version might have better pellet spread. And by pellet spread, or better, I don't mean tighter, I mean more loose, so everything's a little bit farther away from each other. That's my assumption, and I hope that's how it works, because I'm going to try it later. But it's not a good gun. The meta, like, setup for this gun, sawed off. Hey, there it is. There's the locker. Don't know why. If you don't know why I mentioned or pointed that out, there's a UV light in there that you gotta do to get the big boy, the wonder weapon. But this thing, the variant of it, right, that you can just buy, is the best version of the gun. Dual wield, Dragon's Breath, sawed off. That's the best variant of this gun. And you can just buy it. Oh, I didn't want that. Whatever. Oh, there's a child trying to get in the room, but there's a binky gate. Fight it. Dr. Jaeger's my favorite. He said German engineering, the finest in the world. In a sarcastic way, he's my favorite. Volkswagen. That's besides the point, though. I don't like Volkswagen. Like, it's round 5, my guy! Like, it should be performing better. This thing is god-awful. Its one saving grace is the part that I can't get, and that's dual wield. I don't have dual wield yet. That's the one thing that might be able to save it. Is dual wield. But I'm not even 100% sure on that. Because this thing is just... It's got good headshot damage. That's all it's got. But that's just all pistols.
That is where you would find Valentina.
Sayonara, fucker.
Like, the Marshals. God, this gun disappoints me so much. Baby doing squats. Oh no, you cannot stop it. No, I cannot. Not with Marshal. And we turn around. Right. Like this horde, you'd expect a shotty to do good against the horde. Not the Marshal. The one thing that can make this thing really good, but makes every single gun in this game good. Oi! Get back down here. Is that the Ring of Fire? But it saves every gun in this game. I don't need to get that just yet. It'll... Where's the last dude? There he is. Pong. Big mad. Babby fell. This gun disappoints me in every way. I'm not gonna do that just yet. I should be able to survive that, right? Yeah. Yeah, I can. This is where things get interesting. Because now that there's a decent amount of zombies coming in at one given time because of how this area is, it really shows its weakness here. It's leveling up pretty decently though, which I'm kind of happy about. Because the faster it levels up, the more I can put on it. And by more, I mean dual wield and Dragon's Breath. That's all I would be able to add. And this is performing better than single Dragon's Breath because, or single Dragon's Breath. So one gun with Dragon's Breath, because for some reason the range gets murdered on it, and so does the bullet speed, because I guess treyarch just can't, they just can't make a balanced gun, man. They've been doing this for, what, 10 some odd years? 10, 15 maybe? And Infinity Ward has it more down packed, but then again, Infinity Ward is what blew COD up with Modern Warfare. Treyarch, if I remember correctly, Treyarch started it, but Infinity Ward made it blow up. 69 reserve though. That's the only good thing about this gun. Is if you don't have dual wield, you get 69 shells in reserve. That's the only good thing about the law. Also, it turns into the Marshal, or the Marshal turns into the law. And I have a feeling that it's going to be the law and the judge. Because treyarch logic. Like, I swear, if I have to go back on saying this thing's god-awful, and it was just the attachments I had, I'm still going to be mad, but I'm not going to be as mad. Because, well, it'll actually perform. Ooh, I can get the growl camo now. Because that means that the attachments that I got, which would be Dragon's Breath, Long Barrel, and all that jazz, is in fact god-awful, and they need to fix it, or buff it. This gun still needs a buff, though. It's very, very weak still. Like, I'm not saying it's not weak. If it was more than 3 kills, rapidly, you wouldn't be able to do it with this gun because of the reload. Just have them pump both shells in at once, not individually. It's not that hard a game. It makes the animation easier too. So you don't have to animate them putting each shell in, you just have them slap the back of the gun and boom, both shells are in it, and it's a faster reload. But no, they take the time to have her put each shell in, and it's smooth, but could be faster. Or they could just make, you know, the gun just better in general. But I guess I won't be... No, that's C4, I don't want C4. But they could also just make the... Or I guess just dual wield's gonna negate it, because you won't see reloads during dual wield. I wonder how you'd reload this dual wield. Yeah. These are the questions I ask myself. How would you reload a double-barreled shotgun dual wield? Like, it's insta-kill and it's just... The pellets ain't going anywhere. I'm getting a bunch of camos though, so I'm not going to complain completely, but I'm still going to complain. Because... Like... Even if your aim's good, chances are the spread's just gonna ruin you. Actually, I think this gun's just gonna ruin you, to be frank, but hey, is what it is. You know what? I need that. Pop. Yep. Speed Cola, one of the worst perks in the game right now. Notice I said one of. Thanks for existing, Tombstone. Not for this thing, though. It needs that extra reload, because it makes it just that itty bit faster. Ooh, double points. Day points. Alright. Right. Is this what's considered a... Does treyarch not test their guns? Like, do they just... Oh, what? Oh, yeah, that's right. Ammo. That's an issue. Does treyarch just release the guns without even using them? Is that what happens? 'Cause that's what feels like. With just how weak this thing is, that's gotta be what they do. You cannot look at this, use it, and be like, oh no, this is balanced. This is good. People will use this. Actually, you know what? I need to rephrase that. This is good. This won't completely dominate the, you know, scene, but I mean, like, it's not bad. It's a good gun. It's a good hardy gun that people will use. Shit. Like, I shouldn't have to do that to kill a Panzer with this thing on round 10. This thing should be able to deal with the Panzer itself. Also completely just melts through ammo. But hey. I'm not gonna say that's the game's fault there. I know what I was doing there. And that was using all my ammo. Also, for the love of God. What was that? Double points again? I mean, like, I'm gonna take it, don't get me wrong. But again? The game's being weird, man. The game's weird. It's giving me too many double points. Wait. 1,000. I should be able to upgrade it both times, right? No, it takes 250 rare. Ah!
Was built to suppress riots and escape attempts. It will tear through you in seconds.
Ah, yes. That's right. This is the Berlin Wall. I forgot about that. Okay. Yeah, because this is what, East Berlin? West. Turd's being a homie, killing that disciple for me. Thanks, Turt. You're a real one. Like, it's round 11 and it's struggling. Hey, Blue Tiger. Am I just doing something wrong here? Is that the issue? Am I doing something wrong? Ah! Ah! What? Oh, Mitchell, no. The baby is about to get farted on.
Fuck you and the interdimensional bullshit you wrote in on.
I know exactly what you're watching. I heard it lightly, and all I heard was the beeping. Don't get the Marshal, Mitchell. This thing's a piece of shit. Don't be me. Don't spend 15 rounds of multiplayer to get a piece of garbage. And I'm still trying to level it up. I don't know.
Window closed. I will circle back.
I need pack level 2.
I finished with you.
Everything past like 3 centimeters, it's not effective.
Another handful down.
And as I'm actually getting killed with this thing, that was a miss. That was a miss.
Having a big day here.
Wait. It. Oh, I thought that was another double points. This game's really wanting me to have points today, huh? I guess I'll need them. Hey, Rising Tiger. I need 250 if I remember correctly. Level 20. Ooh, that was a painful burp. Well, not painful, but weird. Level 25. Real quick. Check what Dragon's Breath takes. Level 26, and then this is level 35. And those are the... There is an 11 level difference between getting 2 different items for the same gun. That's how little items this gun has. Is that there is a 11 level difference. What the hell? Like, it's starting to perform somehow. I guess I'm just, like, shifting my playstyle. Oh, no, still not that good. It's feeling a little bit, or faring a lot better than last night. But that's because apparently there's a bug with Dragon's Breath that makes it nigh on unusable after, like, 2 feet. While this is actually somewhat performing. High emphasis on somewhat, by the way, there. Like, very high emphasis on somewhat. Yeah. If you're thinking about getting this gun, good for you, don't do it. Just don't do it. Spare yourself the suffering. Like, I'm gonna try to get the Wonder Weapon so I can stay here for a little bit longer. I'm not, because, oh shit, that was my bad. Because after like round 25, this thing's nigh on unusable. Or at least that's what it was like with the Dragon's Breath build that I had, because I wanted to use Dragon's Breath thinking that it would light the zombies on fire. I was very, very incorrect. It made me upset. Like, what? It's a shotgun, and it's just tied up everyone's butthole, man. No, shotgun's not that. It's a okay. Actual shotguns can be that tight, but if it's this small of a barrel, it ain't gonna be that tight. See what I'm talking about? Like, this game's just giving me double points everywhere, huh? But like it just shouldn't be that tight. I'm looking for a sniper. If I'm looking for a sniper, I got the M82. I'm looking for a shotgun, not a sniper. Also, this is gonna be my next example of what the hell. Like, come on. Like, oh shit. Hey! Phew! That's a sneeze. Hold on. Oh, feel. Sneeze. That was a distracting sneeze, too. That was one of those sneezes where you, like, acknowledge that it actually exists instead of just being like, achoo! Alright, what else? That was like a big sneeze. Funk. Pieces, nerd. I want to figure out what they consider equipment. I'm assuming this is what they would consider equipment. Yeah, I don't take this too seriously. It's a pain to take this game seriously at times. Oh, tier 3 damage, tier 4, tier 5! God, this gun, man. I had such high hopes for it. Right? I hear shotgun pistols. Ooh, that's cool. Double action. Shotgun pistol sounds cool as shit, right? No, it's not. And Deadshot, it's weird. Deadshot actually makes this thing worse. Yeah, Deadshot, you know, the perk that increases your damage, makes this thing worse. For one reason. It doesn't work with less spread. It needs more spread. Can we get, like, anti-laser sights on this thing? Less hip fire instead of more? Because I think that would be pretty useful on a gun like this. Like, yeah, I can, like, watch. Not enough range, so there's no real point, because once they're that close, it's just insta-kill anywho. So, instead of killing, like, 5, 6, 7, 8 zombies per clip, I'm only able to kill, like, 3. Because of the nature of this gun. Right? And when I get dual-wield, it'll be, like, 6. And I won't be able to ADS. So I might pull off 7 or 8. But the issue is that inconsistency. If I'm gonna play zombies and want to go for high rounds and enjoy the gun, I want at least somewhat consistent gameplay. Kill zombies with equipment? This is considered equipment, right? Yeah, it is. So that means, yep, it's considered equipment. Watch this shit. Fuck you, Tormentor. Right, so we're just running circles around. I'm not sorry about that. Ah, I threw it too far. Whoop. There we go. We Goomba stomp a damn zombie. Hell yeah. Yeah. I was like 50% sure that I actually had a zombie. Oh, I only built one. Slight miscalculation. It's just a slight one. It's not severe. It's pretty damn severe. Please help me. I'm in. I'm in danger. Oi! Fuck off. Oh well. I got an epic off of like, what? 1 grenade? Technically 2, because I missed the first one, and then I killed like a zombie with it, and then I got caught. But... oh no, I'm good. I'm not doing that one. Explosion. Yeah, like that was 4 in 1 clip. Like I said, it all depends on luck with this gun. Like that was 3. That was 3. It's all luck based with this damn gun. Especially with Deadshot, just you need even more luck with this gun with Deadshot. It's please make this thing actually usable. I'm not expecting like extended mag for this thing. No, God no. It's a double barrel, alright? If you want to add extended mag, you're gonna look like an idiot. What I'm asking for is something to make the damage better, right? Make Dragon's Breath, not slight pinch on the cheek. Okay, don't make it just like a flat 11% more damage. Make it Dragon's Breath, right? Make it do that. Make it light them on fire. Maybe not as much damage as Napalm Burst does, because Napalm Burst is pretty powerful. But like a third of Napalm Burst damage would still be great. Like a third of that damage, still usable, still would be extremely powerful and usable. If we, because of how consistent Dragon's Breath should be, because it would be every shot if a pellet hits, lights them on fire. That would make this thing very powerful. Like, scary powerful. Maybe not as bad as like the Street Sweeper Gung-Ho glitch, which they still haven't fixed, mind you, but it would still be useful. Right? And I'm talking zombies, not like, oh damn. I forgot. Elemental Pop doesn't actually just keep on going, so that's another issue. Guns like this, Elemental Pop needs to keep going, because like you can't just expect it and then it's just not there this time around. It's dumb. It's straight up dumb. That's the only word I can use to describe this dumb. Right, like the Kranzy sold that. Like, it's only good because of its accuracy if you're going up against something like the Soldat and whatnot. Like a boss. Because then you can just do that. But even then its damage is still bad! Like, 3,000 damage and the Kranzy Soldat's just tanking it. I get it's a high round and whatnot, but like, holy hell, game. It's not that high of a round. This round also is fucking stupid. Like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's gonna be 7 this round, I bet. Or this is last. Alright, there's 7. There's 8. 8 enemies in an entire round. 8. You joking me? Does it just keep bouncing back and forth? Yep. It keeps bouncing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Look at that, we're already past the amount of zombies that are in the Tormentor round. And we're not even halfway done with this round. In fact, I don't even think we're a quarter of the way done with this round, if I'm being frank. Can I get something good? No, I can't. I'm a little bit mad that I got Tombstone there, I'm gonna be real. Not gonna lie. I'm kind of mad. But, like, even then, it still at times doesn't even perform still. Like, it needs fire rate. That's why people use the sawed-off version. Huh. You know what? That one just clicked. That one kind of just clicked. What's up?
Exfil window expired. Continue the fight.
Like, I'm forcing this thing to perform. But
Right on target. That's a kill.
we're gonna go hunt for the secret song because my brother just came by and told me it exists. And, well, this gun's still disappointing. It's a little bit spicier, you know? Like a copyrighted song that probably can't even be played without getting me claimed, but I mean, like, you never know if you don't try. You never glow if you don't. I don't know this song.
Bad day to be a zombie.
He said one was over here. He said that there's like golden tapes or some shit. He said there might be one by the Wonder Fizz. So I'm not 100% about the Wonder Fizz one, but he did say there's a one where Klaus sits, and then there's one in electric, or the electronics store. So, well, he said electrical, but that can be either electronics or here. So I'd have to assume it's here because there's already one downstairs with Klaus. Now, I'm gonna get out of here before I die. Wow. Can't even use Dragon's Breath until it's dual wield because it's not any good until it's dual wielded. That hurts me inside, by the way. The fact that I can't dual wield it until, or use Dragon's Breath until it's dual wielded, hurts me a lot.
One last screaming corpse.
Shit.
Stun.
From that, guys, is why you bring stun grenades to every single one. Like, Why you gotta struggle with this, Gion?
Okay, people, let's talk bonus payment.
No, I'm not actually gonna kill that zombie with that. What, he said one was in electrical. In Klaus's room.
A strange robot chained to a chair. Well, no alarm bells there, yeah? They should turn him back on.
I can make it 100% clear that my recent psychiatric evaluation cleared me for active duty. And any other duties the CIA deems necessary.
Don't know.
Special zombie is still just dead meat.
I'm good. Not on this wave and not with this level of gun.
They're done.
Like, wow. It's still a one-shot up close, but like, the issue isn't the fact that it's a one-shot, right? The one-shot capability is good. Oh shit, that's a Panzer, huh? The issue isn't the fact that, oh, it does good damage up close. No, that's great. It's a shotgun. It's supposed to do that. The issue is everything else with this gun, man. Like, I love it. But, Christ almighty, man. Like, this thing is weak. Not damage-wise. Damage is great, right? I love its damage. Everything else about it, though, man. I'm not grabbing it. Wow, that was just bad aim. So was that one. It's a shotgun. It's supposed to make up for my bad aim. Brr.
Enemy down.
I see a fun chance for something. If you guys didn't notice it, this is what I'm talking about. I'll go off the cycle.
Thought you had me. Starting on my rhythm.
Like 7,000 on a headshot for a shotgun per pellet. Hits multiple people. Pretty good. The issue with this thing is, well, it doesn't hit multiple people. Hits one guy, and then cool. You killed one zombie. You got 2 shots left. The only redeeming factor about this is the fact that it can be dual wielded. But why would you use this when you have the Howler, the Gallow,
Stay down.
and the Street Sweeper, and all that jazz? Because at a certain point, like, you can start saying it's user error, right? At a certain point, though, it's not. Like, sure, there's times where I'm aiming a little bit too high, and maybe I shouldn't be aiming for the head, but I mean, like, that I need crits to get the skins, alright? Bite me. Like that. So I'm still gonna go for heads. I'm not getting rid of that muscle memory of aiming for heads from Siege. That's one thing that I appreciate Siege doing, is making me aim for the head. You should have aimed for the head. But like, right, you ready for this? Gonna do this, right? Like, sure, I'm dealing damage, right? But, like, any gun can do this. You know? This gun's starting to grow on me, but I'm still not gonna say it's a good gun. You know? Like, it's fun. It's a fun gun whenever I use the Ring of Fire, but... Oh. I like the flamethrower, okay. No, I don't want us to stay in such and such location for such and such time. I want something better, frankly.
Deploying flamethrower.
Flamethrower though is great. If you guys never used it, I'll show it off here just for shits and giggles. It's not good against like special infected, but like normal zombies or Zeds even. Just give it a minute, right? Also, if you guys didn't know, there's also a cap to zombie spawns. Yeah. Right.
Clearly, I have no respect for the dead.
Yep. That's a flamethrower for you. Fantastic little piece of machinery. Absolutely adore. I may actually start enjoying the Marshal once I get dual wield, but I don't think I will. I am curious as to what its name will be.
Body drop.
This double XP's coming in real handy for this thing. It's upgrading level though, for its level. Because last time I got like to round 8 and then I already had the Wonder Weapon. But I'm not going for the Wonder Weapon this time. I'm just trying to use this and see how far I can get.
Anything to shut you up.
And somehow I'm doing better with just this than the Wonder Weapon in this. How the hell haven't I gotten down yet? Is this thing good and I'm just like lying to myself and it feels like it's doing bad? Or am I just getting lucky? That's for you to decide, not me.
Operating flamethrower.
Oh. The next one's on round 32 and then it'll never happen again. Pog. I don't, like... Is this what they consider a threat? You remember when dog rounds came and, like, you were actually afraid? These rounds aren't needed anymore. You could just buy the ammo. That's another thing. Being able to buy the ammo is kind of dumb. But I'm not going to complain about it because it's one of those things where it just makes zombies a little bit easier, but
Doing bad. They died just fine.
it's dumb. Like, ammo pool. $5,000 for tier 3, but at tier 3 you're already like 25 rounds in and you're getting like 5,000, 10,000 points per round, so. See, this is better. Killing these zombies in any area, that's the best challenge. It gets you bread. There's a Panzer coming in, I don't like that. There's also a Mangler somewhere. Mangler or Disciple? I don't know which one it was. There's the first one.
Sending Molotov.
That one was kind of on me, but I'll take the blame on it. Like, now it's performing a little bit better with that shot because of its area damage, but like it's still not performing.
This is getting out of hand. I'll do the same to the next one.
Okay, this thing's growing on me, god damn it. The one thing I didn't want to happen is happening. This is supposed to be why this gun's bad. Well, it is bad. It's just growing on me. Oh, great, another perk. Ooh, actually, you know what? A half-decent perk that I quite enjoy having. 'Cause it's a good little safety net, I'll call it. I'm not a scumbag. I don't use a Movano. I'm not a scumbag. I don't use the Diamatti. I'd rather have the Movano. It's legendary.
It's a launcher kind of day.
Cool. I did the challenges for the gun, and look at that. I just got it. That is what we call luck. Bye, guys. I don't know this thing was in there either, so I mean, like, there's that. But I'm not going to use it unless I have to. I also don't have an extra revive, which makes me feel a little bit scared, but I have a little bit of confidence in myself. Notice I said a little. Alright, I'm not saying I got a lot, I'm just saying a little bit. Yeah, it works better without that shot. There's your fact for the day. Doesn't work with that shot. It's a flamethrower. It's amazing is what it is. God damn, I love this thing. I'm kind of out of things to say. So that'll be the end of this one. I'm still gonna keep this going because I just have nothing more to say. Also, yeah, 2-pack punches. Actually good. Granted, it's a 1-to-weapon, so it kind of gets that brownie points, but